Here we go. Yes, that's right. We are idiots. We've got internet, and well, apparently you have both as well. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I mean, whoever you are, you know you're cool. So thanks for swinging through. And if not, like I said before, dude, go
Well, I hope
rub
you
one
know
out
you're
or
cool.
something.
Well,
and then
and
figure
even
it
if
out.
you're not cool, you're fine. Like, then maybe you're not fine. Work on it. Work on
Yeah.
being cool too. Try vaping. That shit's great.
Try being the fucking man. Try that.
Yeah. Own up. Just be a G.
Tell me this, Pat.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were working at the ski place together? We don't have to name drop, and there was that guy Mark, and he was like, he had a TBI, traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
He was the fucking man. Okay. He was the man.
And he would dress up as Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if you were there that night.
No,
that's what I realized. So me and Marky Mark went over to his place, and like that was one of the first times I had to deal with two Marks in the same room. Hard for me to deal with.
Yeah, but it's easy because they both talk about Herkimer diamonds or Herkimer,
They were both very special folks. One carried a gun all the time though, so and it wasn't my close friend, unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying?
So
this guy was the man.
So Mark, the guy I worked with, the assistant supervisor, had like this whole thing where he would like go to parties and stuff. Like he worked as a cosplayer dressing up as Johnny Depp, and because of his TBI he was able to like slur his words and shit, so he did a really good impression.
He was just a bit a bit overweight. If he lost like 10 or 12 pounds, I mean, he would nail it. But I mean, and he was a bit older. Maybe if he was like, I don't know, 40 years younger or something, but it doesn't matter. He's the man. The point is that guy was the fucking man, and everybody knows somebody who is just like the man,
Luckily for you, it's me.
Yeah.
And I got this mirror, so I just look at baller dude all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Somebody out there just straight killing it, Mo Murder in those days, raking in that money. Hey, and we didn't get to talk about this in our last stream. No kidding. All jokes aside, they had to ask the commissioner of my State Department if it was okay to give me that large of a raise, and she resigned her job less than 1 month after approving it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And Pat, I'm not saying you're about to start running for fucking president, dude.
So I have actually thought about running for some local government. Like, I am not kidding.
You should. You've always been a very rational, realistic person. I mean that.
One of the boarding house that I lived in with my ex-wife, one of the guys there is a state representative. Hey, what up, Ava? Glad to have you here. And that's one of the things is, honestly, like, be the change you want to. And local government is exactly where to start that movement.
Yeah. And then you get to know some of the juicy facts, some of the juicy shit.
So, like, no kidding, we do have a secret tunnel to the state capitol in our building. And it's not that secret because, like, people have toured it. It's on, like, the news and stuff. But underground tunnels, you don't get to go in those if you don't work for state government.
Oh, yeah, underground tunnels. Yeah, got a few words to say about that. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
is pretty cool.
Plus, you get to actually make decisions that are impactful. And unfortunately, when I was a cart pusher at Walmart, stocking the big carts or the little carts wasn't that big of a thing versus, I'd like to see that the money we raise from people, have a go on. The money we, raise from people that it can actually go to something worthwhile. Yeah, that'd be nice to see. There's so much bullshit in government nowadays. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit less of that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a lot less of that. Let's be clear there.
So now for something completely different. Monty Python and the Holy Grail might be one of the greatest movies, I don't know, arguably ever. So just saying.
Ooh, that it is a classic, but it's hard to say that it holds up in the same way. Movie making is so different now.
It is. Yeah. Don't get me started on the Joker 2 again.
Bro.
I can't scream when I'm outside. I'm going to disturb the neighbors.
Yeah, right. That movie disturbed your neighbors too. God dang. Yeah, that was a loss.
These people have no idea what that is, and hopefully they never will. And I think that's a good thing. These folks
it
out
did
here,
even worse than Madam Web.
Just farmers and shit. They don't know what's going on. They don't need to.
They don't even know what the internet is.
Yeah, what the fuck is the internet, dude?
I'm just an idiot. Who are you exactly, Kumayuki? Oh, dude, Nagashe.
Nagashe.
Who are we? We're idiots. We're internet. Yeah, like
Dude,
we're just two guys joking and talking, hanging out, friends, childhood friends that now live a world apart.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Kind of sucks a bit.
Yeah, but we also have like it's great that we live far enough away because then we don't have to be really close friends all the time. You know, it doesn't like wear on you. I'm Pat, he's AJ, and we are super cool. What's your name?
I don't know how cool. Oh, that's
I don't know, man. I live in the northeast of America. It's actually quite chilly.
Right now, bro.
It's like a couple of Celsius out here.
Right now, bro, I live in the Norway and it's like a couple Celsius.
It was no Celsius today.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, man, was no Celsius, and that was fucking crazy, dude.
100% though.
Today I woke up, I had some Gravlax, I looked outside, and the Celsius was only a couple, if not zero. I said, whoop, I won't be driving till tomorrow.
I must stay inside.
I must stay inside and make yonder milk out of smoked eel breasts.
Eel breasts.
I've been thinking about developing a new laugh for myself, of course.
I like that giggle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But you got to do the fingers. You got to do this like an evil wizard or something, or a witch. I do have quite a big nose. So I was thinking, just that anytime I find something particularly funny, I just gonna have to laugh like that now. And I think really when you start to break down, like, the laugh, you start to find yourself.
There's something in it. I mean, it's an expression of joy, of pleasure, and you get to share that with people. Laughing is contagious. Thank God farts are not. But specifically, sharing that joy with other people. Yeah.
I love fucking with Norwegian people. It's insane. So when people meet me, they're like, oh, wow, you're from America. Holy shit. And then they shake my hand. Shaking hand, they're at like maintaining eye contact and asking me like, so what's it like being in Norway? I say, well, typically we don't shake hands for this long in America, but okay. And they get a bit weirded out, but then they end up buying you a beer and shit, and it's fine. Most of these guys are harmless, except for that one. That one was a bit scary.
Yeah, wrecked your butt up.
No, dude, that guy who shot like fucking 76 or 79 people. Was it July 11th, 2000 and fucking something? It's just on this island called Utøya, and this dude like bombed the Capitol building. It was fucked up. It was super fucked up.
I mean, if you think about murderers in America, we got, all the goodies.
Oh, yeah.
All the different kinds, just somebody driving a car murder, somebody like, just being angry at their wife murder, I don't like
we have literally 10 to 45 Netflix documentaries about murderers.
So like, how Alaskans, like the Inuit people, how they have like 20 different words for for snow. We have that, but for murder. Like we got like first degree, second degree, manslaughter, third degree, like all these different types. Premeditated. Ah, man, we're like an a la carte killers. What are you doing there?
What are you, fucking Chris Hansen, dude? Have a seat. What are you doing there? Have a seat. Did you say that you wanted to touch my little balls?
So did you know she was 12?
Did you know that?
It looks here that you were excited for this.
What kind of pizza did you bring? Does it have pepperoni on it?
Yeah, put the pizza down. And then he starts eating some while grilling this guy about being a pedophile. It's
so funny.
I saw that in like some other like show very similar to Catch a Predator. The guy legitimately took the pedophile's food and was eating it while like waiting for the cops to come. Oh, Jesus.
It'd be fucking wild to like have a hidden camera in a pizza box to like a very fat individual, like in New York, and just hear and see what happens to that pizza. I bet you it's even more sickening than watching somebody molest anything, because it's a pizza. Like, why would you why would you say that to a pizza, number one? Because you damn well know they're getting the pizza there. They're like, I'm gonna put you down, baby. Put you right down. Oh, you look good. Let's get some ranch up in here.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah. They're not black. I didn't mean that.
No, I'm just thinking like, what kind of
turn them
fucking
into
pizza
a
delivery driver? So Domino's, they put it in that big fucking carry out thing, that giant aluminum bag. They
just
put
hear
it in
the
their
muffle
car.
like, dude, you got the money?
Well, no, it's
Yeah, I
probably
got
gonna
it.
be like
Maybe
Siri-
$29.95.
It's probably gonna be like, Siri, take me to 123 Main Street, and then you hear like muffled rap music for the
Yeah,
next
dude.
20 minutes, and then
vicious,
yum, yum, yum.
vicious assault on a pizza.
Yeah, well, then the box opens and it's like, oh wow, there's a small microphone in here with my Eat Lovers New York style pizza.
I don't know. I would assume that these creatures are so large that the fat in their head has now it's impaired their vision enough so that they're just focusing on the pizza. They don't know what else is in the box. They're just looking at the goal. They're literally like, this is the highlight of my
day.
Do
you not have delivery where you live? I mean, even
yeah, we do.
Is it okay?
We do.
So
we do.
Okay, it's
kinda. I mean, if you're in the city, I don't live in the city, so kind of.
Speaking of not living in the city,
we don't have Chinese food here either. That's good.
Oh,
and that's a goddamn shame. I might get into local politics just to fucking change that.
It's been too long since I had some good Chinese food.
Dude, it's ridiculous. It's like the dreams I have of like the Royal Buffet, and when I sleep, it's it's worse than PTSD. It's bad.
If I weren't already day drunk, then I would probably have gotten Chinese food. But I also wouldn't want to get it if I weren't day drunk. So yeah. Instead, I'm going to cook the pork loin that I roasted up yesterday. That's right. I've been making tasty food, buddy. Been cooking at home. Grocery prices in America are absolutely ridiculous nowadays. Can't handle it anymore. So I've been cooking that food a whole lot. As much as I want to get takeout, cannot live that life. What about you? You cooking at home? What you doing, brother? Probably nothing. He just eats butt hair all day. That's what he does. Yeah, you're muted though, buddy. Yeah, do the thing. Yep. Yeah.
No, we got it. Sorry. I tripped over my fucking.
I get delivery every day. It's mostly just smoked salmon.
Yeah, it's mostly gravlax and lutefisk and like dried fish skeleton mixed with
cheeses. I bet you eat a lot of cheese.
Dude, we got a lot of cheese here, but I don't really enjoy that much cheese, to be honest.
No, makes you too solid of a person.
It makes me not regular. I need to be regular. I need to have good poops on the Bristol scale.
Just that you poop every 3 days from having a block of cheese like that.
I've had some excellent cheese here. There was some fucking place in Tingval that had, and I know, yeah, weird, right? Tingval, stupid name. Change it, right? Change it though, but they had like some world famous cheese, and I tried it, and I was like, yeah, all right, it's pretty good.
Was it from whale milk or something?
I don't fucking know. I think it's just from some particular.
Speaking of aging, whale in Norway, I want to eat some weird shit.
Yeah. I can get whale here. Listen, I'll tell you what. Man. If you send me feminine products like tampons and shit and pads, I'll send you whale. How about that?
I would totally take that trade. I have no problem sending you tampons for whale meat.
Fantastic. It's a deal.
That's fine. This is even dark web. This is just weird web. Like this is
that's what the title should have been: tampons and whale meat.
But hey, listen, I know a connection over here. We get you some fucking grade A whale meat. But what you
now, my big thing recently, I've been learning penguin. You cannot force penguin meat. No, like this is a whole problem across the world. There seems not even that there is not a demand. There's just no supply. That nobody's
because penguins smell bad.
Have you ever seen a penguin enclosure at SeaWorld or fucking the
Oh
aquarium?
yeah. They just tromp around in everybody else's shit all damn day.
But it doesn't. It's the smell, Mr.
Yeah,
Anderson. It's the
like
smell. It's the
land
smell.
fish covered in shit, and they'll fuck anything, including dead. Like I think I saw a video of one fucking a rock once. I have, in fact, no kidding, I have in fact seen a video of a researcher took the head of a dead penguin, put it on a rock, and watched 7 penguins fuck it in turn.
That's crazy because people are like,
no.
People actually. Hold on, let me stop right there. David Attenborough says
the bird species, the avians, they're some of the most intelligent species on the planet.
Yeah, you ever see a fucking penguin have sex with a rock? Fuck out of here, David Attenborough.
That documentary, they recorded one occurrence of a penguin. It was trying to fuck the head, and like it knocked it over, and it just laid on the ground and fucked the ground to completion.
That's pretty cool, though. At least they're dedicated. They're dedicated. They don't give up. The determination.
I'm getting this nut. Like that's what that tells to me. He's like, I put on this fancy tuxedo. I'm gonna get this nut. And
dude, we had a dead whale show up. That's how I can get you to
show up, like in the mail. Just wash up.
No, yeah, washed up on the beach, kind of.
Okay,
beach, like near the Atlantic Road. The Atlantic Road's a really famous place. It's like an archipelago of islands or something, small islands where a road comes through and there's weird bridges and shit. Anyways, there was like a pilot whale, a long-finned pilot whale, if I might say, that washed up there, and I got some video of it, and I thought it was kind of cool. I was gonna take its teeth, but then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not like in survival mode. I don't need to do that. But then I thought, what if survival mode
these
comes...
whale teeth? Yeah,
yeah. Then I'd have whale teeth.
Yeah. Have you ever? I don't know what they cost, but it's not free.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, this must be valuable, right? Like,
Marky would take that off. He'd sell that to somebody else. He would hawk your.
I would probably just give it to him and be like, yo, fucking, this is for you, brother.
Yeah, make a necklace out of this. Like, tie it up with some twine and some leather.
Guy gives you a necklace of whale teeth. You take the necklace, huh? Guy gives you a necklace.
Not that many whale have teeth, so there's something about that. Something I recently learned: squid have beaks, and people love eating that shit.
Squid beak?
Yeah,
particularly the beak. Like it's made of like chitin, so like, I think it is, or enamel, or
squids. Looks like a lot of octopus. Looks a lot like an octopus action going on.
Yo, Pat, you just said the word of the day again. It's octopus. You get 100 points, bro. The second stream in a row. You got the fucking word of the day, guys. Guys, you got the word of the day.
It's in fact when you have 4 Prince Albert piercings and you just
you piss many directions.
Oh my god! I wonder how Dale's doing. So, anyways, squid have like a small beak for their mouth hole, and like some Asian cultures love eating that shit. The shit, like I guess we just eat the most regular bland stuff in America, like factory farming and stuff. Like God bless,
just good. I don't know.
Well, it's not that they're not good. It's just that I don't think. Okay, hear me out. Brazil, they have like all the coastline in the world, like all access to shitloads of seafood. They have, in fact, decided to deforest and farm cattle instead. Okay, so, like, it kind of tells me that instead of eating, like catching food, they can just grow it and farm it instead. And that's kind of what we've done in America as well. I mean, we are very exposed to a lot of ocean. And I mean, California, they're still importing Kobe beef and stuff, even though they can catch stuff right in their waters.
This is true. But maybe they're gonna, I don't know. I have a lot of things to say about that. Like, okay, maybe they're
also fuck California. Gavin Newsom's a dumb bitch.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. If anyone in the chat comes from California, dude, what you need to do is go again, pick a place in your domicile, or find a tree outside, rub one out, and then decide, am I really wanting to live in this place? And then just leave. Get some clarity first.
I mean, no jokes aside, 100%, comedic act here. I think you should buy kerosene, get matches for free, burn the motherfucker down, and leave.
I'm an agent of chaos.
I mean, so I don't know if that was the right time for me to be exposed to that type of character, but I
Shut the
sometimes
fuck
just want
up.
to see the world burn.
Shut the fuck up and listen to me breathe. You shut the fuck up and you listen to me breathe, civilian. I just want to see the world burn. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you see the whole podcast with our mouths right up on the mic like this, I feel like a 90s ska. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all up.
Did you
on
say?
Hey, how's this coming?
Listen here, civilian. You sound like you're from NPR. You're listening to the sounds of a washing machine.
I mean, I am literally gonna get line marked on my mouth because I was just fucking bringing this. I can do the whole thing just like this. Is this how new content creators are gonna do it? Hey guys, I'm Matt. This is coming alive. We've got hot breaking news. This is a shameless promotion for my microphone. I like how one person showed up and immediately fucking left. Like, I was like, these are idiots. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. They can't hang. They're probably from
I
California.
wonder how it turns out. I'm looking at my mic levels and this is not spiking. What is this? How does this sound to you? This is terrible, right?
No, it sounds like you're just incredibly muffled, like you're a captain on a plane, but not. It's not. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
No, I'm just not fucking doing that. That's not the world I want to live in.
This is your captain speaking.
Yeah, so no,
Sit tight for a couple more.
It came up me being a content creator when I was at my eye doctor's appointment the other day.
Yeah.
She was like, "Has your lazy eye gotten worse?" I was like,
I don't know. Have you seen my videos on YouTube? Bitch.
Well, no. It was like, it's weird as far as like vision goes. It's hard to tell if your vision's getting worse because you do it every second that you're awake every day.
That's
so
true.
it's like, I don't know. I'm just used to it every moment. But because I make YouTube content, I literally see myself over the years, and for sure, my lazy eye has gotten notably worse. Last night, someone asked if I was drunk on stream, and it was probably the most sober I had been in a week. And it was just one of those moments where it's like, oh, this eye is not doing me any justice at all. Like at work, it's probably been a detriment and never even thought about it. I mean, not that being overweight, stoned, and wearing Hawaiian shirts has helped me a lot in my career, but the lazy eye people see right up front.
Dude.
I know. I'm really funny. I love you too, buddy. We should do this more often.
Brother, you got to keep it kayfabe, brother.
I just 100% clarity. Like, I see who I am from the outside a lot because of what I do here as a hobby.
Absolutely. I feel it.
And I honestly do think I'm funny as shit. I should have more friends.
You do. Dude. You have me as a friend, and I count for like, I don't know, 6 at least.
It's that I'm a terrible introvert and I don't reach out to people.
Yeah.
I'm funny, but like I just don't care for more. So I live the amount of interaction I want outside of banging bitches. But I mean, who doesn't want more of that action? Again, going to Vietnam next year. Sorry, tangentially, we were talking about something else there. What was that, AJ?
Yeah.
They have a word for it.
I don't know what he's saying.
Instead of expat, they're literally called sexpats.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
he might be onto something here.
How have I never heard this term before? You're like, hold on, Pat. But you're like, hold on, Pat. Tell me again. U.S. money goes further in Vietnam than it does in the States. They're attractive Asian women. Their economy is up and coming, and their age of sexual consent is what again?
Uh-oh. We've landed ourselves into some trouble. Time for G.I. Joes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, no, they already went. They went in the 70s. Like, they already played that action.
That's why they got canceled.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? We split this up into like one country. We'll do Korea Part 3 later on.
Korea.
Well, it's kind of nice that that's not a big problem anymore, huh? Like all this North Korea bullshit stopped being an issue like 5 years ago. Do you think COVID fucked their entire country? Like, I wonder what happened. Like, they all died and nobody knew because we don't talk to him. Okay, you remember that like ex-military faker dude George? He could be dead and we just would have no idea. Like, is that what happened in North Korea?
I think about that literally every single day.
Him being dead?
No, not him being dead, but like him us not knowing. You know, it's like fuck. That would suck.
Yeah.
Like that guy was funny. I don't care about all the lies and the stolen valor and stuff, but he was funny. Like he was truly funny, or he was severely mentally ill.
Oh no, he was definitely mentally like I was gonna say challenged, not wrong, but mentally like he had a lot of shit going on. It wasn't regular stuff.
God,
he liked Halo way too much. That's how we became friends because of his love of Halo, and I was like 14, so of course I did too.
14,
and then he was way into DMX, and I was a white kid from Connecticut, so I was into that.
Yeah. I actually got in trouble.
No, I was just gonna like play into that. What rapper do you think has most negatively influenced your opinion?
Definitely DMX.
DMX, you know?
100%. But the shit was ridiculous. I mean, you know
I don't know if I have anybody I've ever met that had such a negative interaction with a rapper in their entire life. Like he was the worst influence on you. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people started doing pills because of Mac Miller and all that shit. But like DMX, like it affected you for years. Like it changed your educational trajectory. Like it was this shit's wild.
Yeah, it kind of was.
And he didn't even bang kids.
The thing is I like to fuck with people, and that was
Rough Riders Anthem is like untouchable. Don't get me wrong.
Like, the way I thought about it too was like, yo, if that shit was in a music video, like if we had somebody walking backwards that day filming this so-called riot that I started, I still think it would be the coolest fucking thing that it's ever happened in that school. You know, I don't give a shit if someone got blown behind the dumpster when Alex did the Rough Riders Anthem, and then the police had.
I wonder what Priscilla's up to. Sorry, we were talking to it's coolest things to go ahead, go away.
No, that shit was. They just didn't know what to do. I think what it was is they didn't.
Man, she is still hot though. I see her on Facebook. Looks good, crazy bitch. Looks good though.
I just had to like get out what that was. Pat, I don't agree with you. But different strokes for different folks, eh?
Oh man, huge fan of tan chicks, dark hair, dark eyes, ass. I don't even care about these.
Don't trust him.
So that like that's one of the things I'm realizing, like, you know, my taste, you know, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green beans, all that stuff, it's definitely widened as I've grown up. You know, I am more of a fan of bok choy than ever, for whatever that counts for. But also my penis likes more stuff than ever before too. And I'm not talking weird shit, you know, I ain't into all this tranny action, you know, God bless, do what you want with your genitals. I just don't want to do it with your genitals. But I've been finding out Spanish chicks, they check a lot of boxes for me, you know, again, dark hair, short, big booty.
All right.
Dude, I grew up in America, in Connecticut. White women, they just do not do it for me. Like when you went to Norway, I was like, yeah, he does like just regular white women. It's like a pumpkin spice of like, you know, preferences. When Marky Mark was like all horned up for Ivanka Trump, I was like, yeah, sure, it's fine.
This is fine.
Vanilla. It's French vanilla. Like you're just going for the most like regular shit ever.
It was vanilla, and then someone put French on it, and then
that's entry level kink. I want some like weird shit. I saw some comedy stuff. They were planning a boys' trip, right? And a bunch of guys sitting around a table. Yeah, let's plan a boys' trip. First guy goes, I want to go to Chile. You know, I hear they've got incredible mountains, wonderful food. The next guy goes, I want to go to Germany because of the history. And the next guy goes, I want to go. I want to go to Greece because of the food. And the next guy goes to, I want to go to Thailand. And they go, Thailand? He goes, yeah, boys trip.
You want a lady boy?
Yeah, so exactly, like level up your kink, do something freaky, like Ivanka Trump, get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, pretty regular ass, pretty.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
What do they call that? A California 7?
Yeah, I think so. I think someone that's not funny, like Brendan Schaub, said that though.
Dude, I live in Vermont. Don't get me wrong. She's hot for Vermont. She's hot for Connecticut. But when you put her compared against like not even Miss America, Miss Universe, you line up all the prettiest gals from all across the world. Come on.
Fair enough. But what the real thing that we need to start discussing is
The
buttered
US
sausage.
election coming up. Oh, sorry. Wait.
Buttered sausage. It's good. You have it in lots of stuff. Buttered sausage.
I mean, I don't even think you need to add butter to sausage. If you've got the right fat content,
You gotta add butter to your sausage.
I mean, you probably do want a little bit of oil, some fat in the pan. That way, right off, because you've got to let it render unless you're smart and you get your meats to room temperature before cooking.
Are you a man of God?
I mean, on my other channel, I am. Honestly,
You butter your sausage. God damn it. You butter your sausage. Dude, holy shit.
What is this bit?
Just figured it out. I just figured it out. God damn it, I figured it out. It's the character is Stone Cold Steve Austin talking about America and God's country and buttered sausage. It's fuck Gary Busey and his stupid buttered sausage thing. It's Stone Cold. God damn it. We're talking about buttered sausage here. Because he's kind of like Gary Busey, but he's much more aggressive, a lot more gravel in the throat, Gary Busey's like, we're talking about buttered sausage.
So what I did not realize was that Gary Busey had like a severe brain injury, and that's why, like,
yes, TBI, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
Roseanne,
and again,
Sam Kinison, Gary Busey, myself,
dude. You knew I drowned when I was young, right?
I was the one who pushed you in.
No, wait, but you fuck right off. But like that was the thing, and it came up in conversation the other day with Matt and Bob on my channel, and they were like, "Wait, what? Can we like go back a bit?" And I was like, "Yeah, I drowned when I was a kid, and like I distinctly remember like what it felt like to drown underwater.
It sucked.
And then my brother resuscitating me, like that difference of like a hard shut off of a human being and then being like brought back to life. I had that occur when I was like 13. So that definitely is probably one of the reasons why my brain isn't the same as other people. And I never really thought much about it. It's not that I forgot that one of the most traumatic things that ever happened to me occurred, but like I never like internalized it that, oh, hey, that might mean that the rest of your life is also different, because most people that drown stay dead.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily my brother was a BSA trained lifeguard. So like,
unless you're a fucking Navy SEAL.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe. I have no idea. So that was a whole thing.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm fucking sorry you had to go through that, I mean,
it's sort of whatever.
I guess you're all right, but it's still like that sucks,
Oh yeah, it's
cool.
retrospective. Like I don't think too terribly much about it just because it's something that already has occurred.
Well, indeed.
Indubitably. And thank you everybody again for joining us today. This has been super fun. Been glad to chat with AJ and all y'all folks out there.
Yeah, this has been
absolutely fantastic, civilians. Thank you.
Damn, Jocko, I like that.
Fuck, we used to do it pretty good too back in the day.
We just got to get back in the swing of it. I'd like if this were I mean, these
Gotta have it.
so far, this has worked out really well. Ooh,
So
that
close.
light! Holy
Yeah,
shit,
so close,
dude!
to your
That
mouth.
orange glow.
So close to your mouth, civilian. No,
It looks like you got either a house fire or really good decorations going on. Look,
Oh, the lighting.
yeah, that's great.
It's
I love
this
that.
little bastard here. It's an Edison light, Edison bulb, whatever you want to call it. And
Yeah.
also the if I pull this red microphone up and fuck with the
Yeah,
camera,
yeah,
a bit,
it does
then
like
it's
something
just,
to the hue, the way it's like
yeah.
messing with your saturation. That looks really cool. It's like golden hour.
I'm so red right now.
We also need to get you a pop filter, or just put a sock over your microphone.
Yeah, that's true.
That breathing. I want you to get up on it to be able to do that for extended periods.
What? So you can
not
fucking
be like-
come?
Well, dude, honestly, I was talking with somebody about this. They're like another content creator.
No, dude. Literally,
chatting
the
with.
best way to like ejaculate is have your best friend just breathe into a microphone and like do it live on YouTube.
Well, ASMR. Like it's a whole thing. Is people being like turn down my gain a whole bunch, get
Dude, I'll
really
fucking
close
breathe
to the
in your ear.
microphone, and then
Hey,
just have long, slow conversations where I discuss about how wonderful of a person you are. And if you only exposed your beauty to more people, you'd have all the world bowing upon your feet. If you do shit like that, honestly, I think that would be like a whole fucking channel. People probably come in their pants all night long doing that.
You think darkness is your ally?
Dude, yeah, right. Except he's saying nice things. Yeah, like the evil welcomes you. Just have like a whole channel. It's like the Cthulhian nightmare wished upon your evil enemies shall come true if only you bow upon my feet. Your sacrifice.
You think
So
the
the
dress
secret
you're
is-
wearing makes you look like a slut? I was born in a slut.
I was born.
Holy
I was born of the slut. You merely embraced her in your 20s.
Son of a bitch. So let me ask you a question here, right? Let's get a little behind the scenes. This Ava Truitt and Kamayuki or whatever the fuck. I mean, these are clearly bots. Like, hi, bye.
No,
who
those
are
are
you?
people.
What's your name?
No, that's
Nah.
straight up. Those are human beings.
I don't believe that for a second. What's your name? Hey, you listen here, civilian. You're asking
Dude,
my
if
name. You're
those are
probably
bots, then
scamming me out.
They'd have to advertise something.
Yeah, kind
Here,
of.
hold on. Let me do a little dive in. Well, now we're in the analytics section of it. Okay.
And what would be great is while you're doing that, I'll explain that. You know, if you guys come and check out our podcast,
These people
our
have
actual
YouTube
channel,
accounts. Those are
anyone who's
actual
watching it-
human beings.
Yeah,
Those both have YouTube accounts.
Are they though?
They're not content creators. One person, Ava, she had a video. Kamayuki has just got like a playlist. So like this happened. This is legitimately the reason why we did this vertical live stream, is because this got more than the
why
last
we
one
did it. Oh, dude, Javier Bardem. That's another voice you could do with the very up close to the microphone. What business is it of yours? Where I come from?
And I mean, I got a pop filter and all that shit. Like, I make more than good enough money for what I fucking do.
Call it.
Just gotta do the.
I want you to call it.
I want you.
Ooh, no, too much. Right there. Too much.
Gonna fuck with it.
I want
Fuck
you
with
to
your game,
call
man.
it. I need you to call it.
Want you to call it.
Bring it over here.
What do you mean?
Get the phone and then call it.
Flip the coin. Heads, I win. Tails, you win, friendo. Yeah, I don't know. Javier Bardem, one of the weirdest fucking people.
I'd have to
ever.
find my pocket, the place that fits right for me. And it's taken quite a long time. I've realized in the last couple episodes that I've been doing, if I speak as fast as what naturally comes to me, it actually works out really well for consumption side of it. It's harder for other people, But
oh, really? You mean that the Japanese and the Chinese people are actually different people? Oh, see that?
I'm
No
Laotian.
no game.
Japanese or Chinese? I don't know. That's one of my like. It's very interesting because of the size of the United States of America. How I am not used to something that is only 200 miles away being a different country, being a different culture, and our country here with the new founding after whites took over, how it's so new and we don't have like a long founded history. Whereas if you go to like Cambodia, how close they are to Thailand, to Vietnam, to China, how independent and different they all are. Same thing if you go to Europe, you can drive for 12 hours and go through nearly 12 countries, and they all have such independent cultures and like years and years of history, decades, centuries, and millennia in some cases. I mean, Rome and Greece were so incredibly close to each other, yet they are foundationally different societies. And we do not have anything like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Florida and Connecticut are real fucking different, but not the same way that like Spain and Mongolia are, which are equidistant.
That's a lot to chew on. And I'll tell you.
Sorry for that. 40 minutes in, I know that was a little bit of it was a late entree.
That was a bit much, but that's okay. Look,
speaking a bit much, yeah, that's what your mom said. Ah, damn,
dude, it's getting it's all right. We gotta find. There we go.
Dude, I love that. It looks like you're at a campfire. No joke. Like this combination of lighting, it looks like you're sitting by a fucking campfire.
Just do it like this.
I like that. And then on your computer, just have a YouTube video full screen of a campfire so we see it in the like reflection. Or Halloween decoration. Halloween decoration.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Turkey for no reason, and I'm gonna get more hair put on my head for no reason. I don't care.
Wait, Norway's an island, isn't it?
No, bro. Come on, dude.
I don't know where Missouri is. How the fuck do you think I know what Norway looks like? You fucking dick.
You listen here, civilian. Norway is the cock of Europe.
Remember how I live in America? Why would I know what your country looks like?
You listen here, civilian. Norway is the cock of Europe. Look it up.
I'm looking at a picture of it, and I kind of see that dangly dick.
It's the dick of Europe.
I wonder. So again, out of pocket, just actual wondering, how is Norway dealing with the oceans warming up? Is that negatively affecting like fishing, which is probably a huge staple?
I'll tell you one thing, civilian. The fishing industry here has never been better. And after
there's probably more fish.
After Donald Trump gets elected,
how's that going to affect you?
I don't know, but we don't notice a difference. No,
I love that 100% of people that watched the last live stream were not subscribed. Great numbers.
Yeah,
that's exposure.
It is exposure.
Same thing with
I'll
this.
show my nipples. I'll show. I have very large nipples. You know that. I mean, we can blur them out, but they'll be. I don't want them out real big.
That is not what I'm looking for.
You'll have to blur my nipples out real big, real big. Yeah, that's right.
I want no.
You ever watch yourself some Meat Canyon?
What? Who's that? An OnlyFans channel? What the fuck?
No, it's a fucking.
Subscribe for more gaping.
Meat Canyon. I like to go on meatcanyon.com after I come home from work. It's very nice to sit in my
Take
wine
off my
cellar.
boots, get some lube, click into the Meat Canyon account, have myself a relaxing evening.
Then I turn to my left, and I look into the hole that I dug inside my house. And I look down at that man, woman, or child down in that hole, and I say, you're never going to see the light of day again. And then the rest is history.
Brother, let me tell you something about being weird, right? So that was weird, and that's fine.
I mean,
Just gonna sit.
certainly
Just gonna
was
sit with
weird.
it. Just gonna sit with it. I mean, I don't have a hole in my. There's no hole here, so no hole.
Oh, we got a subscriber today.
Oh my god, dude! Let's put them in my hole that I'm gonna dig.
It's the first time since September 25th that we got a subscriber.
No shit.
So it's been almost
Right
1
on,
month.
dude. You're coming to the hole. Fuck yeah, dude.
But that's going to be the tagline of this. We got a
Welcome to
subscriber
the
today.
hole.
Oh, they're coming to the hole.
Dude, put them in the hole in my basement.
Tell me more, Meat Canyon. That's got to be your fucking name for the next video. You got to change your name down there. Idiots with Internet, change it to Meat Canyon.
The Meat Canyon thing, it's a animated series about like social influencers or stuff on the internet, and it's like super dark and grungy and weird. Meat Canyon's it's funny too. Yeah, like you could look up like Adventure Time Meat Canyon on your own time, of course, and it's I think you'll be kind of pleased.
Yeah, you fuck around with that plain white underbelly.
Yeah, soft white underbelly. Yeah,
Soft,
yeah.
pardon.
Yeah. Rebecca,
Yeah.
I love her. She's really cool. She's like. Anyways, like.
Oh, just one of the.
I'm like
interviews.
famous now, and
I don't know, dude. Those.
I don't know. And
those
she's like wearing
inbred
like
folks
nothing
from like
she's not even
Alabama
wearing anything.
or West Virginia, like those inbred fucks that he goes to visit every once in a
The
while.
guy who barks and shit.
Yeah. And then like I saw a video of him. It was probably like a year or two ago. He went and revisited them, and like the guy that barks, he bought him like new clothes and stuff. And he gets up to go inside, and the back of his
This is
pants
not-
is literally just covered in shit
Yeah,
from the top
like,
to the bottom, and you can see it from the outside. It's just like,
God
oh, this is terrible.
yeah, but like the
It's
wandering
terrible.
eye of.
Like
Oh, Jesus,
wandering
sneezing
at
attack.
Sauron.
Oh, you're sneezing now. What are you allergic to my bullshit?
Oh, it was like a mini seizure there. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did they survive?
One of the funniest, low key funny things that you've said was like, dude, you know what I'm afraid of? Sneezing while driving. I'm like, no
I'm
shit.
so worried about it. I've had this
I'm
conversation.
like, I never
numerous times.
fucking thought about that. And that is kind
Oh,
of crazy.
Yep. So
Yep.
the reason I thought of this, no viewers right now. We're good for a moment. That time Richie and I did that 3-day meth fueled trip across the US. He had a sneezing fit because he was trying to sniff the drugs that we were supposed to smoke. And he ended up because he was driving, we were playing hard. I had to grab the wheel while he was driving, and we were going like 70. And it lasted for like 20 seconds. And that was pretty much like when I realized, oh no, like you can just die from sneezing while
Absolutely.
you're driving.
Yeah. Like Ryan
Shit's not
Dunn,
cool.
like
If
the guy
that's a
from Fast and the
legitimate
Furious.
definition.
You
No,
that-
dude,
what?
it's the fast and the histamines. Like
Yeah,
they,
dude. The fast and the antihistamines coming to a theater near you.
the fast and the fur from a passing animal. Like that was the real issue.
In a world where there's no Benadryl,
Yeah, right.
this summer, Ryan Dunn and that guy from Fast and the Furious.
Ja Rule. Dude, I've seen like 3 Fast and Furious. They were just the first one. Fast and Furious 2, Tokyo Drift. And I was like, well, this is all of it, right? And then I would just see like the trailers or whatever and be like, I've seen the whole movie. This is all I need. Like Transformers, you can watch like 2 of them and just be done with the entire series. So I was surprised that there were so many goddamn Marvel movies. Shit, they pushed that.
It is what it is, Pat. What can you do? That's why I stopped watching in 2011.
Yeah, it's just about the same though. Yeah, I think I saw Thor Ragnarok. That was pretty good. I want to see that Love and Thunder one with Christian Bale as Gorm the God Killer, because that's actually a really good comic that I am quite familiar with. You know Venom and all those like symbiotes and stuff. I like that dark aspect of comic books, similar to Spawn. I grew up on that shit, cut my teeth on it, right? So when they lean into that in mainstream media, big fan. I love that anti-hero. And that's one of the reasons why like Deadpool and Batman have done so well more recently. And Marvel had a hard time like gauging that. I think that's probably why Civil War, that movie where there was a huge split in the Avengers, was like really big in the box office compared to a lot of their other releases.
I could agree on that.
You didn't give a shit about, which is fine. Fuck you. You have terrible taste. Like, it's clearly you're not the market. Like, it's more foot stuff. I get it, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Is what it is. I mean, what can you do, right? And that's what it was. So that's another episode, and we're going to take a break, and, who knows? Maybe we'll give you some more. So sit tight, buckle up. And
yeah, that's what I said to his mom. We're going to take a break. Till next time, we've been idiots. You've got internet. Hit that button. Bye.